Toast, y'all. Toast. We about to have a great time. Oh, shoot. Let me take a sip.
Right, I was about to say that.
Ooh. Yes, thank you for bringing it. It's so good.
You're welcome.
Yes, so what's up, family? Yes, join us. This is Azealia Mize. I am your host for this episode. And furthermore, I am here joined by my lovely, lovely, lovely ladies. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves. And the good thing about it is we already know Thanksgiving is coming up. So I figured what way to have an episode than to have my friends and my family here. So that's why I have my loved ones amongst me. So please introduce yourselves. Go ahead, Beth.
Okay, be starting with me. I am Twix, TWIXX, with the best.
And hello, everyone. My name is Kima. And they used to call me Kima Lou +2 now.
Hey everyone, I'm Chi and I go by Luxury on IG, LUXCHIRY.
Yes, and check her out. Definitely her with the glasses and the hair. Stop playing, period. Yes. So, first of all, I'm like, because y'all was not playing with me. Y'all like, girl, what is we about to talk about? How we going to start this show? All this other stuff. So, I ain't going to say where I was at, right? And I was there with one of my girlfriends, and we was basically like in the club, right? And she was saying how like every time this one song comes on, she has a hard time finishing the lyrics. So I'm going to say it, and then I want to see if y'all can help me finish it. All right, y'all ready? And if you can help me finish it, you gotta be lit like we in the club.
Now you know I don't know no songs,
but I think you gonna have this one, Beth. I got faith in y'all. Y'all ready? All right.
Let's go.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. So let me ask y'all this. Like, if you're in a club with your partner, with your spouse, whoever the case may be, do you think it's wrong to sing those parts of the lyrics? Or, like, what's your opinion? Anybody can chime in first.
Well, I can speak first. I don't think it's wrong because y'all together. If he's offended about it, of course he probably would say something to you, but I don't think it's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Y'all together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree. What's up?
Well, I don't got no nigga. I got a beach.
You got a what?
A beach. So it doesn't apply to me.
Yeah. So if you are in the club, you can say it.
I would sing it.
You would sing it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I feel like if I was in a club, I would sing it too. Like if the environment was like if I was just in the mood, I would sing it too.
Yeah, because it's a lit song. I love Glow. So what other female artists do y'all like? That's like, rap that same like type of way. Like what other female rappers would y'all say?
That's all right.
I like Nicki Minaj.
I can't stand Nicki.
See, I like.
She be coming me with the like what?
Like, no, I think that was like a error.
No,
like,
I seen a clip on Instagram. She was still she was still.
No, she's really like dramatic and animated, but I don't think.
You don't think that's her personality?
I don't. Maybe.
I definitely think that's her.
It's her.
But all that, like, you think so?
I don't think y'all would be friends.
Oh.
I don't. I think you would just like her, like as an artist.
That's
what
I
don't
think.
Y'all being friends.
She would probably annoy me.
Yeah, I think she would because she would be so like.
Yeah, I would really hope. I would really hope that she don't talk like that and like act like that in real life.
It's no way that she doesn't.
I really feel like she do.
Yeah,
because some people they just have like their theater, their stage, like act.
That entertainment part.
Yeah.
No, I think that's
but
really.
You ever see her
I think
rants?
she go through like an identity thing.
She do be having like
her
crazy rants.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think.
Oh, you are.
I still like Nicki. I like her as a rapper.
Okay, Nicki. Who else you like?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say I admit this, but she's catchy. Is Sexy Red?
I like Sexy Red
it's
too.
Catchy.
She's really catchy.
Other than that, she's not an artist to me.
Really?
No.
I like Sexy Red. So you wouldn't go to a concert?
No, absolutely not.
What?
Mm-mm.
But y'all know who low key be liking Sexy Red too? The niggas.
Oh,
yeah.
The niggas be low key loving Sexy Red, like for sure. They be in the club more turned than we do. Like we be seeing y'all ain't love. We be seeing y'all ski.
But I'm
More
still
old
old
leg.
school.
Uh-huh.
I'm old school with mine. I still listen to like Kim in the car,
Oh, I love
Foxy.
that.
Like I'm still that type of.
Hit me with that. I love me some Lil Kim. I don't know what it was, but remember that time we was in the club best and I had this pink it was like this long it was like a child, it was like
a time with head. She said
it was like a trend. So
You
let's
want to
go
rumble
Kim
with the B?
Yeah, that was it. Oh, I had my whole family. Just the all black, like the man, like I'm
with
telling
pink
you.
one.
Yeah,
Like,
But
I'm
with pink
old
one.
school.
but with pink.
That's really cute.
That was crazy. Yeah, that was. I love me some Lil Kim.
with pink on.
Yeah. Who would you say best?
So believe it or not, I don't really listen to rap music. I'm not a female rap. Like it got to be something really, really, really catchy, and the catchy, yeah, it's not really.
No,
Mm-mm.
no way.
Mm-mm. I mean, if I had to go with somebody, it definitely would be Lil Kim. I'm
Lil'
an
Kim.
old school.
Yeah. I like Lil Kim too. I'm going with Trina. I
know,
love Trina.
Forget about Trina.
I don't like it. I don't
But
like that.
I like Trina too.
Yeah,
I do like
love
Trina.
me some Trina.
I do like Trina.
Mm-hmm.
She just skipped my mind for a little bit.
She what?
She skipped my mind for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't forget it again. I love her.
Take a personal.
I love Trina. Like, I don't know what it is. So let me ask y'all this. Like, do y'all pick y'all, like, the artists that y'all like based upon what they show, like, the world, or do you pick them based upon, like, what you see, like, them doing in the community or it's their music? Like, how do you pick your favorite artists?
I think for me, it's more what I can relate to, their lyrics.
I like
so that's why I like the old school stuff kind of stays with me. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, so I said Nikki because she is real like animated and stuff like that, but I do think she stands for something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how people talk about how she was just in the industry, like kind of doing it on her own and just going hard for female rappers. That's why I really like her. You know, she didn't sign to a label; she just was independent on her own. So that's
I thought she was signed to Cash Money.
Okay, she probably is.
No, not no more. She went independent after that.
I think so.
I did not know that. That's
Or maybe
good. That's
I'm
decent.
lying.
No, you probably telling the truth. But that's decent. Like, even though I'm not making like I do admire like women who sit up here and like go independent and stuff. Like I like that. I didn't know that.
Like I don't think she signed a deal or anything like that.
Yeah, I like that.
And I do like her lyrics. I do like what she talk about.
Yeah.
So I do like her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that for you.
Yeah, but to me,
she like get back to the R&B.
Yeah,
R&B music. Hold on, I did like me some Eve. I ain't gonna
yeah.
Some Eve.
Oh yeah. How you
my
forget
girl.
Eve, man?
I got a man and I think I'm going to
forever and forever we'll be together. No matter where we go, I'll be thinking of you. Hey, I'm gonna love you. Yeah. Eve, if you watching this, shout out to you, girl. Right.
Eve was my girl, but I'm definitely a R&B girl.
Yeah.
Like him said, I like stuff that speak to me. I like lyrics that speak to me. I'm a Nita Baker, Tina Marie.
Yeah.
That's my era.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
But I can get ratchet too.
Okay.
Yeah, I can get a little ratchet.
So what's that one song that gets you ratchet best?
What's the one song that get
ratchet? What's one song?
What's one song that get me ratchet? I don't know. It would have to be. I wouldn't say it's I wouldn't say it's technically a song. It would just have to be a beat. I could just like.
That's if that beat is right.
But what's that song?
Mine's is Cash Doll. That song
that nigga for everybody.
Oh, I love
every
Cash
time
Doll.
it comes on, it's like, that's my song.
What is it?
How did we forget about Cash Doll?
Yeah, that's that song.
I do like Cash Doll.
Damn.
Which one though?
That nigga for everybody.
Oh,
that's
yeah. I like that one.
They be like, move this mic. Here I go.
Now
like, you for everybody.
Listen,
my nigga.
Listen, but wait. So when it comes to that song, which verse y'all think was like really like that verse? Is it the first one that hit, or is the second one that hit?
The
second one hit go crazy.
Like, her name on everything.
Yo, that second one.
That nigga don't even know you. No context.
No photos. Never seen them in the daylight. Do you know what the nigga really look like? I mean, wow.
No, that's That's the song.
No,
It
for
get me every
real.
time. I'm like, yeah, that's it.
No, real shit. Real shit. Yeah, I love me some cash out. So, all right. So we had some fun, whatever. Now I really want to just dive in because I was having a conversation with my nail tech, right? And she was saying, you know, just basically the things that come with like womanhood and everything. And she was saying, believe it or not, in the wintertime, like her business is slow. And I'm like, why is that? And she said, because surprisingly, women decide not to get their feet done. And sometimes they nails done. So I said, what? So I wanted to ask y'all, if y'all had to pick, right, to get one thing done in the wintertime or in the summertime or all year round, either between your feet and your nails, you only could pick one. Which one you picking?
Why I gotta pick?
You gotta pick.
It's
Why?
one.
Because you gotta pick.
It would
I don't
definitely
like
be
this
my
game.
feet.
You gotta pick.
It would definitely be my feet.
I like to rub my feet on people, so it probably would be my feet.
Yeah, it'd probably be my nails. I feel like I could do my own feet. Or I could get my husband to do it or something like that. Yeah, like I could get somebody else because I don't even like really soaking my feet in the bowls.
Really?
I really don't. Yeah. No, because they be saying that it be, you know what? Let me not
Bacteria
even
and all
guess.
that
But
stuff.
let me not even
Say it. No, say it.
Okay.
I want to know.
Yeah, they be saying, like, you know, like, what you
She's thinking of bacteria.
Stuff.
This is like,
And, like, the little jets and stuff that they be saying.
Because they don't be cleaning it.
Yeah, so I don't really even like putting my feet in the things. So it'll probably be my nails.
Okay, it was still be my feet. I'm dipping my feet in the bacteria.
I love that for you.
My feet is getting bacterified, okay? And I think I'm probably just gonna have to rock out with something like natural nails,
Like
or
some
something.
press-ons or something.
Yeah, like that's
you
what I
can
think I'm gonna have to do.
press-ons.
Yeah, like
that's usually my
and
go-to.
I don't know, like I love.
So you think it's I think that people would rather get their nails done though. Like I could honestly
Yeah, that's
see
what
why
she said.
like
for
why
sure.
her business.
But
Yeah,
when it comes
because you
down
know
to
in
your
those
feet, you can't go out with no messed up.
but in the
feet. If
wintertime
leave
your feet is
toes out-
covered.
Yeah,
That's what
Yeah,
she
but
said. They
if you
said.
got them in.
Yeah.
They
Y'all
not
gotta
talking
add
about
them
They
me.
for sure
together.
looking.
That's why I said why pick because I don't.
I just wanted to know because she said it, and I was really surprised. And she was like, "No, girl, like that's a real thing."
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, "Well, I was surprised though. Like I didn't know that because." Like I know it's some stylists too who say like during the colder months like a lot of things is slower, but also when it comes to like looking for places or whatever, you know they say the best time to really look like is like in the wintertime and everything like that because that's when things like it shift. So I didn't know that.
And
So
the
all the
specials.
entrepreneurs, yeah. So for all the entrepreneurs, be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Because as the season change, sometimes some other stuff do too. So just put some things in place, okay?
That's true too. You know, I decorate stuff like in the wintertime. A lot of people rather do small intimate stuff or do it themselves. So yeah, that's definitely. And that's boutique.com.
Yes. And that's so interesting. Like I didn't even think about stuff like that. So as we're talking about entrepreneurship and everything, like how do we all like balance like having a business, like being a mom, being a family person, still managing your ambitions? Like how do you balance it all like with entrepreneurship and moving forward?
Ooh. I'm gonna say in the last 2 years I wasn't balancing because I was pregnant twice. Like I have a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old, but now getting back into it and decorating, time management. Yeah. You know, you got to figure out like on that Saturday, getting up early. I crash sometimes, like you know, late at night. It's just time management, really. Yeah. Time management. Yeah. It's hard though. You got the little one, you doing something, and they come up and mess up your whole thing. Like, they spent hours on this. Like, but yeah, time management.
Yeah. I still feel like I'm really not even balancing it. Like, I just feel like I wake up every day and I just go for it. I'm like, all right, how am I gonna make this work today? Yeah. And then I just do it. Yeah. Yeah, I just do whatever I gotta do. Yeah. You know? But it's like, it's a lot, like you said, it's a lot to balance, but I'm just doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I absolutely love that because I think sometimes like we all not saying like we, but people, they always want us to like plan accordingly and like, you know, you got to think ahead of this, but literally taking things like one day at a time is the only tutorial that you actually really need to follow. So like I absolutely appreciate you saying that.
Things don't work out as planned all the time.
Yeah.
That's true. Balance is not me. I do the best I can do. And somewhere I try to do better than I did the day before. Yeah. If I get that done, I'm satisfied.
Yeah. So what do y'all think a misconception people may have about women?
Ooh, that's a good one. Misconceptions.
In regards to
Yeah, I'm about to say
like
in
regards to
things,
in regards to anything. So some stuff that some people were saying that they think that like people like the double standards or whatever, or they were saying that women can't do like what men do, and like things
a
of that
misconception
nature.
I think is when they say like women are more emotional than men.
Yes, that was another one somebody
and
else
men
said.
are more logical than women. I
Yep.
think that is a big misconception.
You ever
Yeah.
break up with somebody, a man really, you really see the emotional side.
Yeah.
Like, well, where was this at before?
Yeah.
Like,
I think men are more emotional.
Yeah.
Like, and because I used to like work at a barbershop and I was able to hear like the conversations that they would have. And I'm like, yo, these niggas really emotional. And they be saying we emotional. I'm like, no, when y'all around other niggas, y'all don't show that, that emotional side. But if you ask women, like we would say, no, y'all are really more emotional than we are. Like, I really strongly believe that. And I think one misconception would be where they say, like, we always want to talk about something or nag. And it's like, no, we really don't. Sometimes we just really want y'all to shut the fuck up or leave us alone. Like, just like they be having moments, like, we have our moments too. Like, sometimes real shit, like, but I think that's one misconception where they think we always want to nag. And it's just like, who wakes up wanting to nag?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who does that? So I think that's one misconception.
And then it's like, we're not nagging for nothing.
Right.
We gotta get to the core of the nagging. Why are we nagging?
Right.
And that will be that's the problem, right?
Yes,
That'd be the problem.
Yeah. Man told me before that I didn't nag, that I didn't care.
Really?
Like, he was like, you don't press me, you don't do this, you don't that. And I'm
something...
like, oh wow, like I didn't know that was something that y'all like, but that's really not my personality.
Yeah.
either.
And that's why people gotta get off social media though, because I think that's like a social media thing. Like, oh, when a girl really cares, she's
on your top.
Yeah, but when she doesn't care, she doesn't bother you or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that's just Instagram.
It's
Everybody is different.
Yes, for sure.
Everybody's different.
So I gotta tell y'all. I had somebody tell me recently they got blocked. Told me that I was complicated and difficult, and was like, basically it's just this fantasy that I just like have in my mind about certain stuff. And it was just like basically saying like you would never like be like happy like in a relationship, right? But all of this came about because I told this nigga I was not gonna send him a picture. Like, I told him I was not going to send him a picture, and I had to...
Still ask that?
Yes, people still ask that.
Yeah.
Like, people still ask that. It is like, people still ask that, and then also you got to think, like, if you're saying that, like, basically, like, a nigga wants you to chase them, like, this shit is hard out here. Like, what the hell? So... that shit be fucking frustrating. I said I'm complicated. Like, what the fuck? Like, I mean, I'm okay with being complex and complicated,
Right.
but nigga, block your ass. The fuck? But I don't really necessarily think that. But anyway, moving forward, what's some other misconceptions?
It's been a long time since I've been with a man.
Well, what's some misconceptions you think society have about women?
About women?
Mm-hmm.
That we all like to cook and clean.
Right.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Their hierarchy, no.
Yeah,
Patriarch.
The gender roles.
Yeah, I feel like I can't be a housewife. I feel as though I need to make my own money. I don't mind taking your money and adding it to the pot, but I feel as though I need to make my own money. I don't want you counting what's going on over here. And I also don't like the fact that they feel as though they need to make more than we do. I don't think they could be me.
Yeah,
I don't think they could be me.
But so elaborate more. Like, why do you, like? Because I think that's a good point. Why do you get bothered by that?
I feel like men think that they should be the providers, that they should be the masculine ones in a relationship, that they should be the one in control of most things. But just with me, I'm an independent woman. I don't depend on nobody for anything. I get out and I go get it on my own. So it's just, I don't know. I feel like that's a double standard.
Yeah.
But I kind of do want a provider. Like, I do want a man that's going to like lead and provide at the end of the day.
And
I do want to be an independent, strong black woman.
Yeah.
We like, don't take that away. seriously, I do. I want to make my own bag.
Yes.
Make my own money and everything, but I want to be able to come home and just soak in my. I like the fact that I'm able to come home and just like soak in my womanhood and like be a soft girl because I'm just a girl at the end of the day. Like I could be but so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
like
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I get it.
No, you sure?
Possible.
Yeah.
I feel like both possible.
Yeah.
I can't be in the house all day. I can't be in the house cooking, cleaning. I cannot do that.
No, I agree with you on that.
Do that.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm gonna be out.
Yeah.
Handling my business too. I'm not going to be a housewife. I'm not going to be stuck in the house. I'm not going to be sitting home waiting for you to come home and then finally I get some action. It's not going to go down like that.
Yeah, no,
I just
agree.
can't see myself doing it. However, like I said, if you want to add to the pot, well, let me add to your pot. Let me
so
create
while
the
we're
pot
talking about that, how do you
pot.
feel about, and this is always a big topic of 50-50 or all, like because it's a man.
I don't mind 50-50. I honestly don't mind 50-50. However, I do like to be 1 and 9. Like, I do feel as though I am. I guess that's kind of double standard.
I want to be 1 to God
now.
But
I am the
Don't with me.
But what I don't ever want, I don't like for people to throw stuff in my face. I don't care if I'm in a relationship or not. It don't matter who you is. I don't like stuff being thrown in my face. And I don't ever want to be put in a predicament where I give somebody the opportunity to say, well, I did this for you and I've been carrying you for this long, or I've been doing this was us.
Right.
This wasn't just you, this was us. Because I pulled my weight the same way you poured your weight. I just don't like giving people the opportunity to do
I don't know. I'm like indifferent with the 50-50 or all. Like 50-50, I think when you're dating, I think when you're married, it's a different.
I don't even think 50-50 when y'all dating. Like, I just think when you dating, there should be boundaries. Like, I think when you're dating, like, you should just take care of yourself. If he wants to do something for you, let him do it. But let him just let a guy take care. I think when y'all become married, that's when y'all should start discussing like finances and what to split.
Talk about that before you marry, because if you go into a marriage not knowing and you have these expectations of he's supposed to do this and supposed to do that, and you get married.
No,
y'all
talk about that those stuff, but I don't think like that's what I don't think like people. What am I like? I don't think that it should be like bills should be like bills shouldn't be discussed with a boyfriend girlfriend. Like, I just think if I'm somebody's boyfriend and if I'm somebody's girlfriend, somebody's my boyfriend, you have your bills, I have my bills. If we boyfriend and girlfriend, like that's just how I feel about that.
Yeah. Me and my girlfriend split everything down the middle. Yeah. When I say everything, I mean down to the groceries, down to I lied. My girlfriend paid my phone bill. She pays my phone bill, but for the most part we split everything down the middle. However, if it's ever a time where one falls short, we always there to pick the other one up. So but I have no problem with 50-50.
I did 50-50 for beginning, and then we had kids, and then it went to he really was providing. It was hard for me, I wasn't really getting the income no more, so he was paying all the bills at that point. So.
So I do think if your man is living like in your house, like under your roof and stuff like that, then he should be like the sole provider. Like y'all could do 50-50. Y'all could
somehow.
Y'all could do 50-50 if it's needed, but majority of the time I feel like he should be holding that weight. Like the male should just be holding that weight.
Wow.
It just
because he want to be the leader. He's a provider. He's the leader. Like no, but like I don't even want to start like getting into like my religion and stuff like that, but that's just what I believe. In my religion, like the male is the head of the household. So with that being said, he needs to hold a little bit more weight. Like that's just, and I like take care of the kids, like because. Okay, bills is one thing, right? That's how you spend money. You using your money for that. But the physical, the emotional, the mental like stress that goes into like actually taking care of a house is a lot. So that's why I feel like men should do more financially because we as women, we're doing everything in the house. Like we're buying the groceries. If we have kids, we're taking care of our kids. We're making sure they're going to school in the morning, things like that. Even though men do help out. But it's so like, but it's just like it's a little. It's levels. Like I'm not in my house at least. I know I'm the one that's always like shopping. Like, I'm not expecting my husband to do that. So I carry that load. Like, you know, that's like, I do the grocery shopping. I shop for the kids. If we like buying, like, if we having like group pictures or something like that, I'll buy the outfits for the kids. He may like help me with the money. Like, he might give me the money for it. But I'm actually taking my time out to do that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I'll say, like, for me, like, I'm tired of, like, paying all these goddamn bills. I'm already looking at the calendar like, damn, it's the 20-something. That mean the first next week. So,
no, for real.
Like, I be tired of that shit. So, where I'm at today in my life, hell yeah, 50-50 me. Okay, 50-50 me. Like, if I can save half of the money I spend on bills, I am okay with that today. However, like, I look forward to the day where a man says, I want to take care of you. You ain't got to stop doing what you're doing. You keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to just take care. I look forward to that because I feel like, and this will lead us to our next question. I feel like men carry a lot too. But I feel like women, we really like hold it down. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not discrediting the men because like saying that they do less than us. I'm not saying it. But there are certain capacities that I feel women excel in and certain capacities I think men excel in. Mm-hmm. And I think, you know, considering that, like the man, that if you saying you're the masculine one, okay, well, do your thing. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to let you live in that, right? And then show me that capacity. And then for me, just let me live in my femininity. And I feel like when I'm stressing about bills or whatever it could be, I can't be living in my femininity. Mm-hmm. When I'm working to pay bills, I can't be in my femininity. So if we're going to be together, like, let's alleviate some level of stress off of each other. So that's like what I wanted to add. But what's one thing, this going to lead us to our next question, because we said a lot. Like, what do you love most about womanhood? Because I think we're all in, like, our 30s or 40s. Kima?
41.
Oh, so, yeah, we're in our 30s and 40s. And so what would you say thus far you love about womanhood or you've discovered about womanhood that you didn't necessarily know before, but you've, like, noticed it now? Anybody can answer.
Let that marinate.
You want to let it marinate?
Yeah.
Don't let it marinate. Take a sip while you marinating. Don't let it marinate too long, because the audience want to know. Anybody while she marinate, anybody want to put the chicken on and start answering? Ooh. Did it marinate?
A little, yes.
Anybody want to go? No silent moments. No, dang.
That's
is that a quick question?
Yeah.
But it's no right or wrong answer. Like, we can elaborate. Do y'all want, somebody want to go first?
No, you go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do I love about womanhood? I would say the ingenuity that comes with it, the creativity that comes with it. To your point, like sometimes we literally take it one day at a time. And so being able to like discover myself, like allow even when it comes to like my body changing, like things I didn't know before, it makes me be more attentive to me. So womanhood is showing me how to be attentive, like to myself, and also diligent about what I eat, like the conversations I have, and a host of other things, because I feel like oftentimes I thought womanhood was a sense I had to, like, you know, be strong, be like that strong Black woman. Mm-hmm. But it's really a blessing in the sense where you can literally just be to exist, you know, because just think about it, like in the beginning, like when God created, you know, who he created, is like when he created, he knew that he needed a woman here. You get what I'm saying? And so to know that it's something viable that this earth needed, which was us, like that allows me to really embrace my womanhood. And then just the stuff that comes along with it, like just being like a lady, like I'm just a girl, like right. I'm just like a trash. What right. Trash? Like what is shit? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to change a tire. Like I don't want. It's just certain things like I just don't want to do. Mm-hmm. And so just like understanding that within myself is what I love. It's like I'm reading a book about myself, right? But I don't know what the book is about. I don't know what it entails. But in order for me to get to the end of the chapter or the end of the book, like I have to keep going. Mm-hmm. So
see, for me is a little different. Mm-hmm. I know I don't want to take out the trash. I know I don't want to change the tire, but the way I was raised by my parents, mm-hmm. I can do it. Mm-hmm. Like I do know how to change the tire. Yeah. And sometimes there's a positive and negative for somebody. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, she's too independent. She does all of this, mm-hmm. and she doesn't allow you to be a certain way. But it's really like I feel like in my womanhood, I always put everybody first. Like everybody first. Like the kids. If my man, my family, like you put all of that stuff first and put yourself like second. And I think part of that is it's like nature for us. Like we just do it innately, but at the same time, like I don't know. For me, it was like I can do all these things. I don't want to do it, but I can do it. Because, you know, and kind of bring me on the subject of like most women don't know how to be by themselves. Like you got to have that period of like learning yourself, being by yourself.
Can you tell the camera that, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like tell the camera they need to hear this.
Because like as a woman, and I'm am I the oldest here at 41? Okay. But I've lived by myself. Like I've experienced, and I've had my kids later in life. Everybody say have them early, but I traveled. I'm educated. I went to school. I went to HBCU. Like I did everything I was supposed to do. And at this point in time, like I feel like this was the moment for me to have my kids. It was a moment for this. Like I didn't do it the right way, but I did it in my kind of moment. But you also have to learn, like I said, being by yourself. I've traveled by myself. I live by myself. So now at this point in time, like I feel like with my kids, I had patience. Like I'm not like eagerly, like I'm not triggered, but they were like, get 'em. I'm like, okay, they fine, they kids, they babies. Like, you know, I give them so much love and kissing. So it's like, for me, womanhood is being able to do what the man does, but also allowing them to do it at the same time. Like, so that's my kind of womanhood kind of thing for me.
Yeah, I think womanhood with just knowing is like knowing that all of these titles that you have, like mom, sister, daughter, aunt, all of those titles that you have, they're just a compartment in your life. And knowing like you come first, like
That's
to always
hard,
put yourself first.
That is hard to put yourself first.
No, sometimes I literally just I don't like it's not nothing that you have to do to put yourself first. Sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes you just need to go sit in your car and breathe, right? Sometimes you just need to go by yourself to Target. And I feel like those are ways that you could kind of just doing something that you enjoy, leaving your kids and everybody else in the house. That's kind of a way of you putting yourself
She has to force me to
first.
do kind of stuff like that. Like I really don't put myself first. Like she asks me every conversation is kids. Work. What I got to do X, Y, and Z. Like it's always playing in the head. Like I don't really know how to put myself first.
And I think a lot of women can like agree with that, you know, because I think like we're always like taught or raised to like be nurturers and to be this, but who nurtures the nurturer? You get what I'm saying? And it's like if you're not nurturing yourself, like then you're putting that obligation in somebody else's hands. And it's like if they don't nurture you, then all of a sudden what that mean? You just don't get nurtured.
What is self-care? Because I don't know.
You gonna and that's another thing like self-care too. But I think like because like we're in the field, like we're familiar with the term self-care, but I really do think like people played it out. Like they really like self-care plastered it, but they don't really truly know the meaning of self-care, right? So let's just segue into that. Like, how would you define self-care? What is self-care for you? What does that look like? What does that consist of? Like, you know, how do you do it? And if you don't do it, like, you know, just listen to
I feel like I'll get better with doing it.
Okay.
And I feel like overall it's taking time out for yourself, doing something special for yourself. Yeah. Like that doesn't involve nurturing, taking care of your man, taking care of the kids, worrying about did you eat today? Did you get this done? No, it's being selfish.
Yeah. And I'm happy you said that. I'm happy. Well, somebody want to chime in before because I'm happy.
That
you
was
said
good.
Yeah. All right. So can we talk about that? Because selfishness, like, I think people have like, I don't know. People just always want to call somebody selfish, but I don't think like being selfish is a bad thing.
No, it's not.
Like it's really. Can we toast to that? We are in agreement. Yes. Toast to it. Yes. Come on now. Like be look, let me heavily drink to that. Like, look, like I really feel that like people they try to like say that. So we all agree. Why would you say you agree with that comment? Anybody chime in first? No dead moments.
I wish I didn't know how to be more selfish though. Like I have to learn that.
Okay.
Like, it's definitely people who do it, I kind of envy it.
Mm.
like you're so selfish, but you need to be sometimes. I really need to learn that because I'm really not there.
Yeah.
At this point in life, I'm really not there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I put everybody needs everybody first.
Yeah.
I think being selfish is a part of mental health. Like sometimes you can't pour into everybody. Like sometimes you just need to focus on yourself.
Yes.
Sometimes you got to tell people no, right? Like I know people used to be like, no, I used to know personally like I was selfish. Like I'm a selfish person. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But I'm also very giving and caring and loving.
Yeah.
But I will get selfish.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out to make everybody around me happy.
Yeah. But I think it's a lot of people. You what?
I had to take a look in the mirror. I was too loving, too caring, too nurturing. I always looked out for someone. You can ask me for something. It don't have to be just money. It could just be me sitting on the phone with you while you venting. Meanwhile, I done had a horrible day. Then caught a flat tire on my way to work, got to work, then dealt with some BS when I got to work, came home, came out, boot on the car. I'm not saying this happened, but I could have just had a horrible day.
Yeah.
But yet you call me with all your problems and you dishing all your problems out on me. And I'm just listening. But by the time I get off the phone with you, now I'm drained. Like as if it wasn't already bad enough. Like I really had to take a look in the mirror and realize I feel like I give too much of myself to other people. And I'm still getting it together. 31 years old. I'm still figuring it out.
I'm gonna figure out the rest of life.
I'm tired of putting. I feel like I had to get to a place where I'm tired of putting my feelings on the back burner to compromise for someone else.
Yeah.
Like or to be there for someone else. Because like you said, I keep pouring into your cup. Now I'm bleeding dry.
Yeah. And I think like it'll get figured out. It'll get figured out whether you figure it out or not. Like I've been in so many situations where it's like I killed myself, but I just stressed myself out trying to figure things out for other people. And they still figured it out. So it's like it'll get done. It'll get done.
Well, you care more than they do about
exactly. And you ask them, well, what steps have you taken? And then they ain't got shit to say.
Right. Like that's like for you to call me.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to call me.
Use me as the last resort. Yeah, I'm there, but use me as the last resort. When everything else fails, then call me.
Then call me. Yes. Like I remember like people would say like I was selfish too. But I'm really like not selfish. But I think oftentimes like I am very selfish. But I've had to learn I have to be, because if you don't, like people will deplete you. Like they will, nobody is going to stand in front of you and be like, hey, you know, you're depleting. Hey, you need to rejuvenate. Hey, like you're, you know, you're this. Hey, you're that. Like on which side? They tell me fix my hair, y'all. Which side? Oh, so this side.
Yeah.
Well, which side? This side need to get fixed too?
She got it.
Okay. All right. Is it fixed? We keeping this part in there because this is what real friends do. Okay, real friends fix ya. Yeah, they don't hate you looking crazy. But what was I saying?
About depleting yourself.
Oh yeah, depleting yourself. Like, thank you. Nobody's gonna sit up here and like tell you, hey, like, you know, you need to take a breath, or you need to like breathe, or you need to like. Nobody's gonna ever do that. Like, and if they do it, it's somebody that really genuinely like knows you. But then you have to be conscious of the people you keep around you. So the ladies on here, like, I met Kim like years ago, but me and Kim, we family or whatever. And so, but when it comes to like Best and Chi, we've been like friends for over like 20 years, like since preteens. And then me and Best, like, we've been friends all our life. Like, we family too. Like, yeah. And so it's really a blessing to really like be amongst like women, and for us to really show people like it is possible to be selfish in your womanhood and still like have good friends around you, good people around you, and genuine like loved ones. And I think society as well as other people try to make us feel bad and guilty. You get what I'm saying? About being selfish, right? And that's so annoying. You're learning.
The older I get, I realize that like I'm doing all this for people, but I never get it in return.
Yeah.
Like I'm going above and beyond for you.
Yeah.
But when I need it, you're not there.
Yeah.
And it might be something simple like you borrow money from me, okay, but I just need you to be on the phone.
Right.
Oh, I'm busy. I can't. Like.
Yeah.
I just needed 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm learning now that like I gotta start not being there for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yes, take inventory.
yeah, I
take
literally
inventory of yourself, and that's what I think. Like other people like need to do too. Like we really need to practice like taking inventory of who we have around us, like the things in our lives that we connected to. And I say this oftentimes, like before we leave a space, like get off the phone. How did this person just make me feel? Like was I drained? Like what you were saying. Like was I drained? Was I excited? Was I this and that? If you assess that you are not in a good space when you hang up that phone, maybe you shouldn't be talking to that person. Like, and that's just like what it comes down to, right? Maybe it's some alterations that we need to do. So I got a question before we wrap up, right? I got a lot of questions, but we have some listeners that that wrote in, and I don't want to forget them because the last time I forgot to mention them, they laid me out. So I don't want to forget you. All right, so we have Shay from DC. Shay from DC asks, when he gets an attitude and raise his voice a little, I have to figure out if I'm really upset now or am I turned the fuck on? Am I the only female who experiences this at times?
Nope.
Oh,
I like being put in my place, but it's a different. Okay, I
it's like levels to it.
It's levels.
Sometimes it be like, who the fuck is you talking to? But then sometimes it be like, whoop.
Right, who is you talking to?
Right, yeah. I think if it's like an embarrassment thing in front of people, it's like, oh no. But like if it's like get me right in order and like, okay. Right.
Yeah.
You got this one.
Yeah. And then I think it depends on like what exactly am I like mad about.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I seen something that Jill Scott said was like an interview. She said if you could tell me what to do, you could tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell. And that is so true because the people who get it. Like we get it. Like we fully understand. So Shay, like you good girl, you can sit up here and get turned on by your man, but long as he ain't being you upside your head, okay? Right. That's all we care for. All right. So we got Marcus from Philly. Child's always these Philly niggas. I don't know.
Hey, Philly nigga, gotta say.
Hey, Mark, thank you for listening. Right, thank you for listening. All right, so this is what he said. He said, I'm from Philly, but I've recently relocated to Boston, and dating here is extremely hard because I never considered playing in the snow.
Okay.
Do y'all know what playing in the snow means? Yes. He said, but do you recommend me branching outside my comfort zone and exploring snow bunnies because I heard they got some bomb head?
No.
It's always a Philly nigga.
No, Marcus.
Yes, Marcus. Feel free to explore. Mm-hmm. Explore till you then reach
climax.
But when it comes to settling down, I would have to disagree.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like those two different things.
Two different things.
Exploring and settling down is two different things.
Yeah, but I don't even want to get spiritual on you guys, but don't even intertwine yourself with certain things, right? Yeah, you can explore whatever, but is it worth it?
Right.
That's what you guys said at the end of the day. So Marcus, stay true to yourself.
Yes.
That's one. Stay true to yourself. If you never thought about it, why think about it then?
That's good.
That's another thing.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I would sit up here and think, like, is my black card getting revoked? Like, that's what I'll be wondering.
No, and it's just like, is that really what you want to do?
Right.
Like, if you gotta ask us
what to do about it.
Right, are you really serious?
Because if you were serious, you would have just did it.
No, for real. I love it. I'm correct. Y'all is crazy. All right, Marcus, I hope we got your answer. Okay. So, Marquita from Virginia asks, I love how these people writing from different places. Okay. So, Marquita from Virginia asks, I've been dating this guy for 6 months now, and we're taking our first trip together. He texts me, if I book us a hotel with a balcony, I'm going to need you to understand the assignment. What the fuck is the assignment?
Girl, you know the assignment.
What is the assignment?
But the thing is,
yeah, Marquita.
She knows. Everybody that's below that balcony. If you both, you're doing it under the stars. If you both, you're doing it under the sun.
So Marquita, you know what they saying, girl. Get ready.
Marquita, don't play with that man.
Yeah. Don't even go if you're not going.
Yes, Marquita, don't go.
Don't go.
If you don't understand what he's talking about,
yeah,
don't go.
Or maybe just ask him, because what you say, because if you asking us,
Do you really want to even do it?
I hope you got your answer, girl. Okay, so we posted a poll not too long ago, right? And it showed that most people prefer receiving pleasure than giving it. Why do you think that is?
Because we selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but we're
I'm the
naturally
opposite, though. I
selfish
like
human beings. Oh,
to see like I like to give versus I love receiving, but
I've heard that once. Like, I've heard that more
I like
than
the
I would like to
control.
hear.
I like the control.
More than I would like to hear.
But no,
like the
yeah, I've
control
heard that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Pleasure ring, pleasures me.
Yes.
Pleasure me.
Yeah.
I like the control.
Yeah.
But I like both.
Yeah.
I mean, we not getting nowhere unless I get pleasure.
Now that's
Right.
true.
Listen,
At this age,
If you want
though,
some
I've
pleasure,
learned
you better get the
that
pleasure in.
how to pleasure. Like I have to get mine first. Like
Yeah.
I'm too. We not playing with this.
No, for sure. Nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
I feel like past a certain point, every female deserves an orgasm.
Mhm.
That's just
Every
law.
time. Though.
That's just every time.
Every
Like that's
time.
just law.
Every time.
That's just law.
Yeah,
Now, do we
Yeah.
like? But like, I do think we deserve it, and I feel that if everybody bust a nut every day, this world would be a better place.
It would.
It would be a better place because I can tell it's certain people I make.
Like, you ain't having them.
You ain't get like I can tell your patience a little low. You probably need some dick. Like you know what I'm saying? You probably need to sit on something. All right, I'm cracking up, so we all understand it. All right, so what's one? So look, what's one secret talent y'all would say that y'all have? It does not necessarily have to be sexual. It could be any secret talent. I know we just all over the place with these questions.
I think my secret talent is I could really bust out in a rap at any given time.
Really?
Yeah. Come on, can you? Come on.
You can't say that.
I actually need a beat.
Okay. Can we get a beat?
No. But, all right, what's y'all secret talent?
No, now like I'm excited about the rap. My secret talent. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. How does secret talent?
Necessarily say it's a secret.
Yeah.
Because look at me.
Ooh.
I think I'm a very creative being.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
put anything in front of me or pitch any idea to me,
You gonna make it work.
I make it work.
Yeah.
I do have some other secrets.
We got
behind closed doors.
Okay. But you can't say that. Oh, okay. We'll talk about it offset. We'll talk about it offset. Okay. All right. And you know,
I can't think of nothing.
What's your
No.
secret talent?
well, we got to. I knew you was gonna say that. So
It's
I
just like
don't want to.
you thought about it already. See?
No, I knew she was going. No, I knew she was going to say it. So I kind of, but like, no, we could really, we really do. Like, we really correct. Like it's really
Oh,
moments.
I'm really ready to hear this.
Like,
Yes.
like even I ever gonna lie. Like, and I want to ask you too. Like, even like when do you like write your rest, or when like do you say it in here? Do you memorize it? Like, how you do yours?
No, y'all can say it in my head.
Yeah, same, and then memorize it, right? Real shit.
Yeah.
Or I'm like I ain't even lying. I could literally, I feel like I write, like if I write the best like raps when I'm sitting on the toilet, like I could literally be sitting on the toilet and be like, let me put a beat, and then I'll really like write a rap. Like it's crazy, and what people don't know is me and Chick. We really used to like write the raps for Freedom Theater. Like when we was at Freedom Theater, that's not there no more. They need to get it back up and running. I walked past
It's still there.
It's still
just
there,
not
but look
open.
very much abandoned. But then they had the actress outside saying they was honoring her like months ago. But it's like y'all need to sit up here and fix the building. Yeah, the girl from Living Single. Y'all need to sit up here and fix the building. Like what's going on, board of directors?
It's new ownership.
Yeah, what's going on, board of directors? Like something. But yeah, we used to like write raps or whatever. We used to really hold it down.
Yeah.
Like literally.
They would come to us to write the raps. Like
for
we
real.
already knew.
Like, yeah.
They needed a rap. They was coming to us.
Y'all is.
Hold on.
She
I got
really
the
trying
beat.
to find a beat. No, we gonna do it, but just not today.
Not today.
Like not today. We
Okay,
gonna do it,
'cause
but
I
just
was-
not today. Like we got y'all. We got y'all for sure. He talks on do it off camera. No, we got y'all. We ain't gonna.
I was looking. You saw me like.
We definitely going to do it though. We definitely going to do it. But yeah, we used to write the rest for them. And it's so crazy because they already knew. So they would have like people like, or they want people to do this, people to do that. When it came down to something like, that we need a sound. And then they'll like literally we would leave out the room and like go in the hallway.
30 minutes.
Yes, that's all we needed. That's all we needed. And then we would literally go back in the room and perform it. Like literally just like remember it off the dome. Like perform it like dead fast. We ain't need a day. We ain't need to no, we got it. We literally go right and then just and we
just be like, where the pencil? You
and we really, and then the funny thing is, like, we really, first of all, we had no business doing this. Like, we have been doing this at like our age, but we really used to like come for the other majors too. Like, if we had to write a rap like for the dance majors, we would come at the singers and the actors.
But they was coming at us.
They would come at us too, but we always had the best bars. Like, and we always would pick the best songs. They knew whenever we had to perform, it was going to be a rap, and it was going to be lit, and everybody was going to stand the fuck up.
No, for real.
No, that is. I love that we rap though.
Same.
Yeah.
So who would y'all say your rap like? Like if y'all was the pick an artist, like style kind of similar to this person, who would that person be?
I would say for me, it's more like it's a Trina mixed with. I don't really like this person no more, but her flow and how she like do shit is like she like a lyricist a little bit. So it would kind of be like a Trina mixed with a little Megan, but also mixed with a little Lil Kim, but also like Foxy Brown a little bit. Because I think I do a mixture like of both. But I can't write. It's the truth. At this age, I can't write a rap without having a little raunchiness in it. Like, I gotta pop my shit. Yeah. Like, I'm going to say some shit where you like, hold up, man, don't listen to this. Like, don't listen to this one. But, yeah, I would say I rap like them. Like, a little combo of them. But you heard me rap, though, Bess. So who would you say I rap like? But who would you say? Who would you...
I would definitely say... Yeah, it would definitely be a mixture of Lil Kim and Trina. Yeah. Definitely a mixture of Lil Kim and Trina. I don't see Megan.
No.
I don't see Megan.
With her stage projects with twerking and stuff?
Oh,
you don't see that? Like the dance project when she be popping her shit and stuff? I mean, if not, it's cool. I don't mind because I'm really standing on Tory Lanez.
But no.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with Trina and who you said?
Not you say I'm standing on.
Oh, yeah. Free him.
No. Keep him.
For sure, keep him.
Oh my goodness, he gonna get acquitted. They letting Trump out.
They Trump never went in.
He definitely didn't. Damn, just in the office.
Trump just literally probably signed the paperwork and left.
Yeah, that's what he did. He ain't get no.
Got the fingerprint and he just rolled out.
I think that's what
he was in and out.
Yeah, who would you say you rip like?
Myself.
Ooh,
yeah,
I love it.
So I rap like Chi.
Yeah, come on.
I'm only Chi.
Come on,
and I'm only gonna be Chi.
Hey, period. So you already know. Period.
So that was my rap.
Hey, that's why she put the microphone closer. All right. Well, on that note, y'all, we are on our time, and I want to say I absolutely love y'all. It's so much stuff that we didn't get a chance to talk about, but it's so much stuff we did cover, and I definitely think we got to do like a part 2. Like we definitely got to do a part 2. Like definitely. Yeah. Like we definitely got to do a part 2. Well, I enjoyed y'all. Please give social media your handles. Let them know where they can find you. You can shout out your business page, and just share like who you are, all that before we wrap.
Yeah, so it was a pleasure being here. I would love to come back for a part 2. But if you're looking for me, you can find me at __Twix. Remember, that's a double X. And also follow my accessories line is _Twix_me_out. And on that, I'm out.
Hey, period.
Okay, well, I'm Chi. Like I said before, my Instagram handle is Luxury, LUXCHIRY. My business page is Everything Luxury. That's everything spelled regular, LUXCHIRY. Yep.
Period. Go ahead, can you remember?
I'm next because I don't even want to go after that.
Right. She set the mood.
So I'm Kima, and I'm on Instagram as Kima42, and my business on Instagram is SB Lewis. No, not SB Lewis. I'm giving my email.
It's okay.
You got that?
Yes.
It's S Boutique Designs, and that's my decorating page.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, and y'all already know who I am. I'm your girl, Queen Azealia Mize, always giving you the best seat in the house. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And definitely, if you're interested in being on this platform, hit me up, fill out that form, and then let's see how we can move forward. Thank you for listening.